Hey guys, if you want to see more of my training videos as they come out, make sure you hit like and subscribe on my YouTube channel.
Find him.
So I can tell already this is going to go better. The focus is stronger right off the bat in this trail, and I think a lot has to do with the location. And I really think that when you started the other day that you were into a lot of animal distraction right off the bat, and that just diminished her interest in the track. But here, detailing a lot better. It also looks like it's kind of cool and not horribly hot. That must be a nice surprise. You know, it's kind of interesting because I think even though the scent article is a hard one, it's creating a fair amount of odor, and I don't think that track was immediately self-evident for Rip right off the bat, and that's why you circled a little bit, because I think she had it initially, but there was a lot of scent behind, so she had to go back and check it out. But I'm loving this dog a lot better. You know, this is the body language that we want to see. Now, of course, she comes up and off odor a little bit here, but it's so easy to read when she's in it. That's kind of what we're going to want to look for. Now, what's the difference about this place? I think maybe number one, we don't have as many animals, but the other thing that's really kind of great is I think the barrier of the wall is helping you a little bit. She's definitely far more focused on this island than she has been some in the past, but primarily I think it's animal, but secondary I think you have a good wall holding odor a little bit better. Now, of course, we're going to want to wean her off this stuff as time goes on. You know, you're going to have to make it a little bit more difficult for her. But when we're having little issues, it's always a great idea to go back to some of the basics that help us with productive source. Now, watch this detailing right here, and it's just the focus that you see in her that impresses me. And you know, she came up and off of odor because it obviously blew off to the right quite a bit, and you see this behavior right here. So that's the way your scent picture is lying. She comes back, details the step off point, and when she does so, it enables her to get the track line on the blacktop, and you can see along the cracks right here. So really quite nice. Back on the island, another big place for good scent picture, but because she's moving a little too fast, she doesn't immediately get it, so she has to circle around and look for it a little longer. Now this may be an air scent though. You're just right around the corner from your subject, and we have those big, nice double open doors, and I think she picked up a brief air scent from our subject not too far away. However, it didn't last, and she went right back to the track line. Okay, this is a visual. For whatever reason, I think she just looked at that spot as a place somebody might be, and I don't think that was odor-based at all. I think she felt like she just had to check it. And so it's a good thing that she comes back. She's starting to look for odor again, and look at that. Picks up a little piece right there in the middle, goes with the way that maybe the wind drifted, but doesn't necessarily have it, and then hits it right back up on the island one more time. So I think you get another little proximity alert right here. I mean, she's charging forward. She's looking right over there, and that's right around the corner from where your subject is. So when something like that happens, and it's pretty obvious that she's in odor and air scent odor, we're going to want to let her go. You know, when you hold her to the track line like this, even though she picks it up again, you're basically telling her that air scent was wrong, and she needs to be able to follow air scent too, because that's a normal everyday part of real life tracking and trailing in the city. I love the detailing of your step-off point right here. You know, she knows that in order to get across this expanse of blacktop, based on experience, that she needs to know the direction. That's why she's being so slow and so intense right here. And because of that, you do get a direction right on top of the blacktop. She's a little bit impatient about it, but she establishes it, and it gets you right back to the next productive source. Okay, so as soon as we get past this SUV, you go into full-blown proximity alert mode. Not too far away, but what this does is it kind of reinforces those earlier proximity alerts that we were seeing. Okay, so what we need to do, more work just like this. I want to see some more repetition, similar conditions. You can use shopping centers like this before they open or after they close, or business parks. It really doesn't matter, but something very, very similar, maybe add about 10 to 15% more distance.